What is now being considered is what could be done in order to lift the embargo. We have a deadline, that is the end of May, and by then another meeting will be held. Foreign Affairs meeting of Ministers for Foreign Affairs will meet in Ireland so that we look at all the consequences of the lifting of the embargo. So why am I willing to see such a development when it comes to Europe's attitude, and why now? Precisely because it's been 2 years. 2 years of a terrible situation, and the number of victims is increasing every day. Over the past few months, no political solution has been found, notwithstanding all the attempts undertaken by the mediator, Mr. Ibrahimi, as well as the bilateral discussions, the meetings of the Security Council. Nonetheless, nothing has been obtained from Assad's regime. Lastly, there has been a third development. This is precisely the recognition by most of the international community of the coalition. The coalition recognizes the legitimate representative of the Syrian people. If you add to this the arms that are being delivered by a number of countries, including Russia, let us be clear about it, arms delivered to Bashar al-Assad and his regime, from there we have to draw all the conclusions. And I consider that Europe should take this decision within the coming weeks. This is being requested by the coalition, but not only by the coalition. The coalition, given that there are no political solutions at the moment, even though the military pressure could revive the political solution. But in the meantime, the coalition needs to have the means to defend the areas that have been freed and to answer to the weapons by the weapons. And then we have to make sure that the weapons reach the coalition and only the coalition, and cannot be used and misused by groups. If we can have no guarantee that these groups would not necessarily make the best possible use of these weapons, then we have assurances that they can control these weapons. Some countries can provide the assistance to control the weapons and provide the technical assistance, and I have in mind the countries of the Arab League. So there is an ongoing negotiation. It will be useful in order to find any possible political solution, and it will be necessary to defend the population in Syria. This is the discussion we had, and the discussion will continue on the occasion of the next meeting of the Ministers of Foreign Affairs. So this is where we stand on this important issue, which